Hi everyone, so welcome back to part 2 of my estate sale haul video. We are going to just jump right into things. In just a moment I'm going to unpause you and we're going to pick up where we left off. I've got day 1 stuff put to the side. We are going to jump into day 2. So like I said, day 2 they do 50% off the entire house. I got there probably around 11 o'clock in the morning, and I checked out around noon. And so I'm not sure if they drop prices again later in the day. I heard someone talking about they may drop it to 75% off right at the end of the day. But I wasn't going to stay that late. I had things to do. So what happens is this estate sale company, at the end of day 1, they usually, I've noticed, put a Facebook post up saying, like, thank you to everyone that's come out. Here's what we have left for day 2. Come out and here's what we have left. So I went through the pictures and there were a few things that I was interested in. I feel like this haul, I just kind of, again, picked up on gut. There might be more personal stuff in here. I haven't decided what I want to keep. But I don't know. Let me just show you what I got. And I'm going to start off with this guy right behind me. So I noticed him. So this is a bulldog poker pillow. I noticed him down in the basement on the first day. Didn't really think, like, I noticed it, but I didn't really think to look into him or comp him or anything. So when I saw the pictures on Facebook at the end of the day, that first day, I noticed he was still there. And so I ran a comp on him and saw that he sells for, he's sold in the past, I think, for about $40. So it's a nice tapestry pillow. It's actually in very clean condition. I haven't unzipped it to see if there's a brand in it or anything, but I actually went to bed on Friday night dreaming about going back to the sale and picking this guy up. And so when I saw him and got in there and saw he was still there, I was really excited to find him. They actually had their pillows priced at $5, so maybe that's what deterred some people. But he was obviously $2.50 because it was the second day. They did have other tapestry pillows that maybe I regretted a little bit about not picking up, that were Christmas themed. I've never tried to sell pillows before, but I know there again, I watch the Homeschooling Picker and they do really well with pillows. And I don't know if there again, that's because of their audience that they've got buying, or if these kind of things do really well. But because I saw a sold comp for this one, I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger. Next are for me. So they had a whole lot of the velvet hangers. They were doing 10 for $2, so 50% they were 10 for $1. So I picked up 20 of them. That way I can get rid of some of my old plastic hangers that I use for my reselling. So that is a personal item. Let's see, next I got these 2 jars. They were marked $3 a piece on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. They've just got the cork top. They don't have any markings. I think these are going to be a personal item. I think we've got, our guest bathrooms is actually fairly large and has a lot of counter space. So I think maybe we will put Q-tips and cotton balls in them. I just thought they had a nice looking aesthetic. I love like decorating with glass and natural like materials. I like wood, I like metal, and that type of thing. So I thought these were beautiful. So I will probably end up keeping those. Let's see. I don't know. But I got a bunch of these Yankee Candle diffusers. So they had a small one. This is the balsam and cedar, and they also had a bigger one that was the balsam and cedar. And these 2 were in the Christmas room. There again, this was $5 and was 50% off. and this one was $8 and then another 50% off. So those were both in the Christmas room. And then I found a third one that was larger that is sage and citrus. This one was in the candle room, actually. And this one was marked $5. So there again, another instance where there were probably two different pricers, one in the Christmas room and one in the candle room. So I didn't look these up. I'm not a huge fan of scents in my house. I feel when a scent is too strong, it gives me headaches and things. So I keep things really clean. I'm going to look into this and see if they were selling the two balsam Christmas ones. I might sell together. We shall see. But I did get these. These are probably just for me. These are just the satchel packs. I might put them around the shed to kind of help keep things fresh. One is Lily of the Valley and the other one is Lavender. So they were, after the discount, $1 a piece. So we shall see. Next, and this, I don't know if I regret picking this up. Like I said, I don't like scents so much, but I like the look of this. It is a candle, like a candle warmer melter from Homeworks by Harry Slatkin. Farm Stand Blueberries. I like the look of this. It was originally $5, so I paid $2.50. The candle has been used in this one. It is fresh blueberries. It is so strong. Like, you don't even have to melt this thing. It gives off a scent. My husband likes scented things, so we might put this either in his bathroom or his office. Or I might just take out the insert and just keep the berry jar as some type of decoration. But I think I'm keeping this. It's very much my style and aesthetic. Like I said, we're going for a farmhouse look, and the fresh berry jars or berry containers kind of complete the look there. The next thing I picked up is this beautiful, I don't know if it's shell, but it just has a cheap little candle thing in it. It was originally marked $5, so I got it for $2.50. But it's just this beautiful floral candle holder. It has a cork bottom, no markings, but it's very, very thin and delicate. So that is definitely beautiful. I think that will be going for sale though. Let's see. Next, I bought this set of wooden pineapples. This was marked 6. This was marked 4. So I got these for $5 total for both. No marking, but you can kind of tell. I think they're hand carved. I think these may truly be mid-century. I thought it was just a neat aesthetic that someone would like to decorate. I'm sure people decorate with pineapples. So that will be getting listed. Next, I picked up for $5 this pot, and I was kind of surprised this was still here. So it was $2.50 after the discount. I haven't peeled the sticker away to see what it says on the marking on the bottom, but it's just this like Southwestern Mexican style vase. But I thought that was neat, and for $2.50, I figured I'd probably pay more for that if I picked it up in Goodwill. So I got that. Next is this, just this little baby bowl. I might keep this. I kind of really like the look of it. It's just green on the bottom. It's marked Made in France 21-60. So I don't know if, I don't think it's a Le Creuset or anything like that. But it's just got the handles on here. It's just a little baby. It's little. But I like the look of it. So I think we might be decorating. But if I find comps to support selling this, I will. Next is this. And they had a bunch of these the first day. And it was on my list to go back to see if they had it the second day. I know they did. I saw the pictures of it. So I know they were all still there the second day. But someone that morning must have gotten there before me and picked all but one up. But they were marked $5 a piece, which was why I didn't buy them in the first place. But it says handmade in Poland, exclusively for Williams-Sonoma. They had one lone bowl that was just the bowl Slovak, or however you say that, hand painted in Poland as well. I sold a mug recently from that same region, kind of the same style. I think I sold it for $25. But $5 for the bowl was just too much to pay for that kind of return for me. So I figured since this was $2.50, I would give this a go and sell this one. I just think it's a beautiful bowl. There's no chips, cracks, or anything wrong with it. So I'm surprised the person didn't pick this one up, but maybe they were just looking for a set of 4. I think there were 5 of them. So that could be the reason it was left behind. It does have a crack. I did miss it. So it does have a little bit of a crack up here. I did miss it. I caught it in the light. That just glinted off against it. That's why it was left behind. That is so sad. It does go all the way through. Maybe I'll turn it into a planter. I'll do something with it. I'll keep it. I think it's still beautiful. Next, we have got the set. I got a couple different sets of these, but they are coasters. And these don't have any markings on it, but they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. They're just these beautiful red beaded coasters. They're very heavy and solid and well made. They've got the fabric back on them. This bag was originally $10, which is why I think it was left behind. I paid $5 for it. I figured the quality just feels amazing with these. The second bag I bought, let me take these out. This bag was $8 originally, so I paid $4. But there are 4 of them, and they've got these pretty white beads. But on the back, these are like a burlap canvas or cotton and linen on the back here. You can see it's Dransfield and Ross. So these are branded. These have some beautiful beads on them. A set of 4 of those coasters. But the ones that drew me the most were this second set that were marked $8, so I got for $4. But these are like, I don't know if they're like the capiche shell or what, but these were beautiful. They are the same company, the linen back on it. But there again, these are just, they're very heavy. You can tell they're quality and well made. They're in decent condition. So I figured that I was going to take a chance and learn something about these types of coasters. Let's see, next. So I got a lot more stuff the second day. And I don't know if I told you, I paid $65.50 for everything. So I would have spent well over $130 if I had bought this all on the first day. So good deal on the second day. But this next thing I bought was this jewelry box. It's very like brutalist. Maybe it's considered mid-century. It was originally $10. So I got it for $5. It's got like the little places probably on the top where you maybe could put your watch or your earrings or rings in at night if you wear things a lot. But then you open it up and it is velvet lined. It's in there again. It's in good condition. I mean, there's not any excessive wear. That feels like it's probably leather. Not sure 100%, but you've got this beautiful red velvet lining on it. You've got these cool hinges on the side. It just reminds me of like a very medieval kind of aesthetic, but it may be mid-century. It does have a little bit of a crack on the bottom. I don't think that's going to deter anyone from buying it. It's fairly large. It's probably at least 12 inches across. But I just thought it was beautiful, and it was just being overlooked. It was in the purse room. but I was just surprised. No one like was giving this a second look. Maybe people don't like jewelry boxes at this estate sale. But I picked that one up. Let's see. Next, I need you to tell me what this is because I have no idea. It's just this metal hook. It was $5 originally, so got it for $2.50. It's definitely older. I have no idea. I don't think you can like mount it that way because there's nothing to mount it to. But it's metal. I don't know if it's actually cast iron, but it's got some weight to it. But the reason I bought it, and unless you can tell me what it is, it's got the seam down the back here. Unless you can tell me what it is, I figured maybe I can use it to put jewelry on or to display jewelry for photos. So like some dangly earrings will fit on that bar. I just thought it was nice to use if I need to use it for personal or for business use. But if you know what this is, let me know. The next thing I picked up were a couple baskets. Again, these were originally marked $5. Got them for $2.50. Made in the People's Republic of China. The quality on this basket is beautiful. It's well done. There's really no broken pieces or anything to it. I thought it was just beautiful. Haven't looked it up. Don't know. If it's not worth it, I'll keep it. And this one, I wasn't sure either. This has no markings. It's just a nice heavy duty basket. Again, I don't know if I'm going to sell this one. I think it's the shape of it I really like. In the next year or two, I plan on starting a garden outside, and I think this would be a beautiful basket to pick things in and display any gardening stuff. So this one might not go for sale. It just depends. Again, there's no branding on it, so I don't think it's anything necessarily very special. I like the look of it personally. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is I got a bag of scarves. Again, I just kind of picked them up on a whim. I think they charged me, let's see, they charged me $1 a piece on each of these. But again, I just went with my gut feeling on it. This is, and most of these were still folded up in their original shapes, and so I don't think anybody really actually went through the scarves and looked at them. So I pulled them all out and I looked for tags and materials, but this one's just a nice, beautiful, long white scarf. I did find the tag. It does say Nordstrom on it, one size. It's 55% cashmere and 45% silk, which is why I picked this up. It was for the material content. Again, like I said, it was still folded at the time in its original shape, so I don't think anyone looked at it. It's very clean. It's got the beautiful tasseled edges and the fabric on this. I could tell as soon as I touched it that it was a nice fabric. Next is another scarf. It's this like gray, very, it feels like linen. Let's see. Yeah, it is 100% linen. It says the brand is SEE, maybe. C Design on the back. But on the back of it, it also looked like it had someone's old sale sticker on it. So it said $45, number 6. That was what made me take a second look, is someone originally had this price for that high. It's beautiful. There again, it's long. It's folded in half actually this way, so it would open even wider. But it's just this nice summery linen scarf. So I think that's why I bought that, was for that material. This next one I got because I love the print on this. It is 100% rayon by Pineapple Moon, made in Indonesia. Never heard of this company before, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I feel like I'm kind of close to you guys, but it's got this beautiful like Hawaiian fish print on it. It is, you probably could like wrap it around your waist as a beach cover up. It is fairly large, so I thought this was beautiful. I love the print on it. It was just a fun one. This next one, I don't think I saw, oh, I do see a brand. It says Sydney's Sitting Duck. It is just polyester and rayon, but it was made in Hong Kong. And it's just this very adorable duck pattern on here, and the big ducks on the edges, and it's got a little bit of fringe on the edge as well. It's a beautiful, immaculate condition as well. So, which is why I picked that one up. It was just a fun pickup. Next, we've got another rectangle scarf. This one says Fedora Hawaii, handmade in Bali. It is 100% rayon. But this one, again, is, like I said, a long rectangle scarf. Has, like, I don't know if that's palm leaves, palm trees on it. But I thought this was just a nice, again, spring, summer, fall kind of scarf. Very Hawaiian themed. So I bought that one. On a similar vein, I think this is the same brand. Let me see if I can find. Yep, Fedora Hawaii. Made in Bali, 100% rayon. But this one has also a beautiful floral, green floral print on it. So I thought this was another beautiful find for $1. I'm sure I can make more than $1 on that. I sold some scarves before. Don't really know much about that either, but we will take this as a learning experience. And the last thing I have is just one more scarf to show you. And this has no brand tags on it or anything. I bought this because of its style. It's just this beautiful black floral burnout, velvet burnout on there. It's got the sheer pattern. I know this kind of design and print is having a moment, at least in clothing. Like, it's got the very witchy, dark, romantic vibes to it. And because it is a sheer fabric with the velvet on it, I thought this would be a nice seller there. Again, maybe for evening wear, for a cocktail party, something formal. Maybe you're going to a concert, like a formal, like orchestra concert or the theater or something. So I thought that was beautiful as well. But that is 2 days worth of a haul at an estate sale. So I'm getting my bearings. I really have enjoyed learning more about estate sales. And getting into it. Like I said, it's not something I really did ever in Charlotte. But I think estate sales and church sales are one of my other favorites. I did go to a church sale yesterday morning and did really well there too. But let me know what you thought of this haul. If you know what this fun thing is, let me know. Tell me what you think the best find was. Did I make any bad decisions? I haven't comped anything yet, but we shall see. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me today. Please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, make comments. It means everything to me, but I appreciate you guys always being here. Thanks. Bye.